Subscribe to the Archivist 42 channel for gaming top 5s, reviews and more. Hi people, it's Archivist here, coming at you with yet another top 5. As someone who has been playing Assassin's Creed since the original back in 2007, I can say that it is definitely one of the best long-running franchises out there. Every entry into the series has been polished, expansive, compelling and engrossing. The historical settings give a sense of authenticity that you don't normally get with video games. So in today's list, I will be going through my top 5 Assassin's Creed games. Enjoy!
Number 5.
Assassin's Creed burst onto the scene as a game with massive potential but quite a few flaws. Although the fundamentals were definitely there, the repetitive nature of the game could not be ignored. The concept itself was very unique at the time. Traditionally, stealth games involved hiding in the shadows, but in Assassin's Creed you could blend into the crowd. This feature has continued throughout the entire series. Also, this was the game that introduced us to the hidden blade. I remember a lot of people trying to imitate this by hiding sharp pencils up their sleeves.
Number 4.
Assassin's Creed 3 was a breath of fresh air. After playing as Ezio for the last 3 games, many of us were eager to see a new protagonist. Connor was actually quite different to Ezio, he seemed far more serious. Although this made his mission more emotionally compelling, he could sometimes come off as a bit bland. As well as a new assassin, there were some slight alterations to how combat worked. Assassin's Creed 3 was also the first game to feature naval combat, however, this system wasn't to be mastered until later on in the series.
Number 3.
When I first heard about Brotherhood, I thought it was no more than an expansion, however it turned out to be quite a bit more than that. Brotherhood continued the story of Ezio as he ventured through the streets of Rome. Whereas previous games had taken place in lots of smaller cities, Brotherhood was set in one very large open world. The game also brought some welcome additions to the franchise in the form of improved combat, other assassins and multiplayer.
Number 2.
Black Flag is the game I would recommend to anyone who is just looking to have fun with an Assassin's Creed game. The combat has been streamlined, the story is entertaining, and the stealth felt a little bit more fast paced. Sailing the open Caribbean seas offers hours of fun where you can find islands to explore and enemy ships to plunder. I bring this up every time I mention AC4 and I am going to say it again. The graphics in this game are absolutely amazing. If you've just bought a powerful PC or a next generation console, Black Flag makes the perfect tech demo, as well as just being an excellent game.
It's number 1.
I believe Assassin's Creed 2 worthy of first place because of the impact it had on the series. After the original Assassin's Creed received its criticisms, the developers listened. Almost every single shortcoming AC1 had was fixed in its successor. The story was more dynamic, there were plenty of side missions, the graphics weren't as bland, and the combat was far more varied. Oh yeah, and if there is anything better than a hidden blade, it's 2. Those are my top 5 Assassin's Creed games. Are you a fan of the series, or has it never really grabbed you? Let me know in the comments below. As always people, thanks very much for watching, and see you next time.